Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to review AEW Dynamite. I thought kind of a boring show tonight. I didn't like it. It was really boring. It's just overall, I really didn't enjoy this show tonight. I don't know, it was just very lackluster. There was only a few matches. Like, most of it was like backstage, like segments. You had a match to start, then you had a brawl after a match, and you had backstage segment, promo, and then you had a match, and then another backstage segment, which MJF had him calling out, and Roger Strong was a good segment, can't hate on that, but you had another backstage segment with FTR. Those were two good back-to-back, like, backstage segments. Then you had another match, Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin. Then Ty Valkyrie, Britt Baker, which sucked. And then a match to end the show, which was a triple threat match, best match of the night by far. But yeah, I mean, it's 4 weeks until till All In. But we don't have anything announced for All In yet. We don't have anything announced.
It was just surreal. I picked up the phone and he said,
I mean, just yet we don't have anything announced, but still. Like, I know it's 4 weeks, but they have so many ticket sales and you don't have anything announced yet? Come on. Like, we're 4 weeks away from All In. And not one match announced with a very, very middle of the road Dynamite. It really felt like a filler episode of Dynamite. I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. I don't know why. It just didn't feel like an important episode. The entire show didn't really forward anything overly exciting. That's why, because the show didn't really forward anything overly exciting towards their biggest show ever at All In. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get it more. I'm sure we will get more. We'll get it more so on Collision Saturday. But AEW tends to have an incredible show like they did last week and followed up with a very skippable like show the next. Because this was a very skippable show. If you miss this show, there's nothing, you don't really need to go back and watch anything. I mean, there was some solid wrestling, like Orange Cassidy and AR Fox had a good match to start, and Best Friends BCC and the Lucha Bros. Really good triple threat trios match. Maybe earn that. There's really nothing you should watch, to be honest. So, yeah, we're just gonna get into it right here next. Yep. To start the show, we had Orange Cassidy versus AR Fox. Well, you may not like Orange Cassidy's gimmick. He's a great professional wrestler. If you don't like his presentation or his gimmick, that's fine with me. But every week, it's another banger match. You can't deny that. He's great in every match he has. But hats off to AR Fox, though. The guy gets so much better week in and week out in the ring. Like, I like watching him in the ring, and I think he's now joined Swerve Strickland's group. So, but a really good match, and then he attacks Orange Cassidy after the match. He was pissed, hits him with a clothesline. Darby Allin comes out, he's really pissed at him. And that's pretty much it for that. But he turns on Orange Cassidy after the match, and John Moxley comes out and destroys Cassidy with a Death Rider. That was pretty unexpected. I think something happened on another show that I don't watch. I think it was on Ring of Honor or something. I don't know. Don Callis and Chris Jericho backstage segment. I think we're getting closer and closer to having Chris Jericho join Don Callis and be part of the Don Callis family. And then we had a Blackpool Combat Club backstage segment, basically talking about last week at Blood and Guts. They won't forget what Pac did after he left him in the cage, after he pretty much cost him the match. It's just, I don't really care for the backstage segments. Outside of FTR, their backstage segment, MJF and Adam Cole, and then Roger Strong, because those two actually meant something. Those I just didn't care. Because that's what most of the show was. Just a bunch of backstage segments, a bunch of filler. So Jake Perry cuts a promo. But are we getting Jerry Lynn wrestling Jack Perry next week? Are we going to get some ECW legends to teach Jack a lesson? Is that what they're going to do? Seems to be the direction they're going in. But yeah, then after that, you got the Bastard Pack versus Gravity. Obviously, the Bastard Pack wins, and his Gravity's AW Dynamite debut, I think. So, yeah, obviously, the Bastard Pack wins in a good match. There were some good matches. It felt like such a filler show. Like, I just didn't care for it. But AEW typically does this. They have a banger show, then they follow it up with like a skippable show. MJF, Adam Cole, and then Roderick Strong backstage. And MJF basically saying win, lose, or draw, whatever happens July 29th at AEW Collision. Adam Cole will get a rematch we'll get a match for the AEW World Championship. So is this hinting towards Saturday? He's going to turn on Adam Cole? I really hope not, because you don't have to break them up so early. Like, I get you want to have the title match, but you don't have to do this so early. But I wonder where Roderick Strong's going to play into this. We'll just have to see going forward. I feel like they can maybe turn on Adam Cole. I don't know. FTR's backstage segment, pretty much talking about the match Saturday, July 29th, for the AEW tag titles. Basically saying they're disrespecting the tag titles, yada yada yada. Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin. I think Swerve Strickland defeated Darby Allin, and then after the match, AR Fox joined Swerve Strickland's group. I had a feeling something was going on with that, with AR Fox after he tagged Orange Cassidy, and that's basically what they were up to, so now he's a part of the Swerve Strickland's group. Britt Baker versus Ty Valkyrie. This match sucked. Britt Baker won, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, this match was terrible. Jeez. Britt Baker's, when's the last time she had a good match? Like, all of her matches have been either like mid or just awful. This one was awful. And Ty Valkyrie's really good in the ring, so that's when you know it's a bad match. You can't even have a good match with her. I'm not saying more. Best Friends versus Blackpool Combat Club versus the Lucha Bros. The Lucha Bros win a very exciting triple threat trios match to end the show. Very fun main event. But really didn't save the show. I mean, it was a great main event. I enjoyed it. It just didn't save the whole show for me. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It was just a very skippable show. I mean, outside of the main event, Swerve Strickland, Darby Allin, and Orange Cassidy versus AR Fox. Those are the only things that I really enjoyed on the show. But I don't know. It was just one of those forgettable Dynamite episodes. But yeah, that's all to say though for this episode. So until next time, out. Peace.